What's your max bench, Moicano?
Hey,
you tell me, brother.
I would say it's I would say it's 260, bro.
But then I got but
you know what that means? That means he's fake.
No, that means that I'm loyal. That's different.
No, that's
you're fake. You're fake because you get on the gene. You're fake. I'm loyal. That's different.
Best podcast in the business. The name is Show Me the Money.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Show Me the Money podcast. It is now episode 44. We are just 5 days away. Is it 5 days away from UFC 313? I'm actually leaving here to go to Vegas. I'm here with the boys in the studio. How we feeling, fellas?
We ready. We're feeling good.
Feeling good.
Weekend.
Feeling good,
Let's
bro.
go.
You just get done training, Moicano?
Yeah, just good.
How you feeling, bro?
Feeling heavy.
Bro, what happened after training, bro? Are you allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, fucking USADA, my brother. USADA got me.
Right.
USADA got me, my brother.
What do you mean? They caught you or what?
No, they show up to the gym after training, my brother. And then you have to drink a gallon of water so you can do the test. So that's why I'm late again, my brother. I don't like to be late.
After training, those guys come. I already tell you guys know you guys gonna follow me everywhere because I sweat so much.
Yeah.
And if they come before training, perfect. I take a piece real quick. Boom, leave. They do a little injection right here, take the blood out. But if they come after training, bro,
Yeah, and
I'm so dehydrated. Like it sometimes take 2 hours, 3 hours for me to take a piece again.
Yeah, and especially here in USA, all the time they are at the gym. But I wonder if they go to Russia or to Thailand, my brother. Yeah. That's what I ask myself. Right. They going? I don't know. Maybe it's too far, right?
Yeah.
Like a Dagestan mountain, right?
Yeah. You know what's up. You know what's up, brother.
When they hit a gym like that, do they just like make their rounds around like all the different fighters, or is it like planned who they're going for?
They plan already. They already have it's usually when I sign a fight, those guys come. I don't know what's going on, but I just signed
maybe I just signed a fight. Yeah, and maybe, I don't know.
Maybe you don't know yet, but they come.
Yeah.
You know, and then sometimes in the middle of the camp they comes again, but they have a schedule before they get on the gym. They go on the gym, they already, I'm here for this guy and that guy. If the guy's not there, then you gotta call the guy gotta come, or they're gonna show up at the guy's house. But they already have a schedule.
Gotcha. Interesting. So did they get other guys at your gym? Just you today?
I think it was Santiago, Ponzinibio.
Okay.
And he told me that he met you, right?
Yeah, I met him at the airport, bro.
At the airport. When was that?
That was probably like 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
But you coming to him or he came to you?
No, I came up to him because he was in the same flight as me.
Fanboy.
You took a photo? Hey, please, can I take a photo? Hey, by the way, I'm Matty Betss. Yeah.
I'm Matty Betss.
Nah, I was like, yo, just win by knockout your next fight so I can put some money on it.
So you're trying the old trick of inside information, right?
I'm kidding.
And then, can you follow me? I follow you back.
We got a lot to talk about today. We got the recap last weekend's card, and then obviously we want to spend a lot of time on next weekend's card. But first and foremost, we got to bring our guest on, Cody Brundage. Let's welcome him to the show after his round 1 KO this past weekend. Welcome to the show. Let me see.
How's it going?
There we go. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Where are you at right now?
I'm at the house, bro, and I'm not leaving. I'm hiding out here.
Oh, nice. Well, congrats on your win, bro. I was so happy for you. It was a hell of a performance. How are you feeling in that cage in round 1, bro? Because it was a lot of back and forth and looked to be a tough fight.
Yeah, I felt really good, but in the moment, like in the fight, you don't really remember much just going on, especially right after. But when I went back and watched it, I was a lot happier with it because in the middle of it, it felt like pretty sloppy and just like kind of a wild fight. But really, I feel like there's only like 45 seconds that were that way. And then the rest, I feel like I was piecing him up pretty good and hurting him. But he did catch me pretty nice and had to battle through it. But I was happy with it. It was good.
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys have a little history, right? You guys trained together before. How was that before?
Yeah, when we trained together, I would normally get the better of it. So, I felt good about that. And I felt good everywhere, in the grappling and the striking. but you guys know training's training, and so it's a little different. And it was definitely, he brought the dog for sure. You know, there's some things that you can't do in training that you can do in a fight, and he definitely brought the pace up a little bit. So that was kind of an adjustment, definitely. And but I felt good. I felt confident the whole week, and you know, just want to keep carrying that forward.
Yeah, you look very confident, to be honest. I saw you going there and I said, man, look at that guy. The guy, because sometimes it sucks, because sometimes we are there, but we're not at that moment. We're not as present as we want sometimes. But when I look at your fight, you were there, you present, and you getting here, you on the fire, and you in the moment, but we kind of enjoying a little bit. Even when you get hit, like, oh, he harmed me. Okay, no problem. But that was a little bit because you guys trained a lot. How long you guys trained together? You guys trained together for like a year, not even that, a couple months. How long you guys trained together for?
I think it was like 9 months, so almost a year. So a decent amount of time for sure.
So not a friend, right? Not a close friend, just a good teammate. You know, the guy put on the work, just kind of like that.
Like
right?
we never really hung out like outside of the gym. You know, I want good things for him. He wants good things for me, but I wouldn't say we were like good friends or anything like that.
I think that's kind of even help with that performance. You know, with the mentally, okay, the guy's not even my friend. We trained together. I got the better of him a couple of times, so now we're gonna fight, right? Kind of help a little bit, right?
Yeah, definitely. And like for me, I think my biggest struggle has always been transferring like from practice to the cage. You know, like when I'm in the training room, I have great training partners, Anthony Smith, Dustin, Jacoby, guys like that, like high level guys. And they'll tell you like I'm one of their hardest rounds, but I've just had a hard time like translating it. And so to have a fight where I felt that confident, knew I had done it already in the practice room, I could do it. I think it was huge for the mental for sure.
Nice. Last one for me. And by the way, shout out to your coach. I love your coach, boy. I saw your coach there. I saw a lot of guys, a lot of cornermen, a lot of coaches. They all, you know, they see the camera and they a little chest, pump the chest a little bit, and they do. And your coach, I always talk to him. He's one of the guys that I like the most. Super humble. He's there for you guys. You guys have a good team. It's not a huge team. It's not like big, but all the guys are together. You know, I see Zalal, you, Justin, Jacoby, all the other guys. And I just like the vibe. You know, I even talked to him and talked to your coach and say, if I'm going anywhere else outside of Kill Cliff, I'm going there training you guys. I like Glover Teixeira a lot too, but you guys is for sure one thing that I for sure I'm going there soon to spend a little time with you guys because I like you guys' energy. And my last question is, you gonna invest that 50K? How you doing that 50K? and did you renegotiate the contract already, or you guys at least talk with the matchmaker? How is that all going with the 50K? And then we go. Man, he's not going out. Renegotiate your contract.
Let them talk, my brother. Let them talk.
Now we went.
Let them talk, my brother. You already asked the question.
Renegotiation. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, we got to act, you know, the 50K, you got to act like you didn't get it. So I'm going to try to hide that away, set my kids up a little bit, put it in their school funds, that kind of thing. The renegotiation hasn't really happened yet, but I'm confident, you know, that we'll get a deal done. It's kind of just when they come with an offer that I feel like that's when we'll negotiate, but I'm confident they'll re-sign me. I'm only 30. I feel like that was a good performance to renegotiate on and show like, hey man, I belong and I can throw down. And, you know, I'm a middleweight too. So you know how it is. Like there's some weight classes that it's a little bit tougher to stick around. I feel like middleweight's a good one that, you know, if you're getting wins and you're getting finishes, you could stick around. So no renegotiation yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Nice.
Bro, whatever you do, just don't let Jacoby play blackjack with the 50K,
bro. brother, let me ask you something. Did Matt pay you some money on the side? Because he was so confident on this bet last weekend. He said, man, I'm going to throw real money on him. And you delivered, knockout first round. Did he put some money for you or no?
Well, I feel like I was the only bet that hit for him. So I was just keeping
dude, that's so true. Bro, if you would have lost, my night would have been miserable. Like, it was already bad because I was getting crushed. I mean, who was Danny Barlow got starched by Sam Patterson.
But that was an easy money fight. I told you guys.
You picked him,
but
you
don't you remember?
You thought he was gonna sub him.
You thought he was gonna sub.
No, I said inside distance. No, not inside distance. Like finish, okay. Or how do you say that in gambler's language?
No, inside the distance. That's right.
Yeah, inside distance.
Yeah, but did you honestly?
But you thought it was gonna be a sub.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Numbers don't lie. What did I say last time?
That was a nice knockout, bro. That I like. Wow, I didn't see that coming.
And I told you, Brundage would win too.
Yeah,
We said
all
it.
three of
you
us.
guys picked
All
me,
three.
So I had to
Yeah.
go handle business. I had to have the confidence. If all of you were picking me, I had to go get the win for sure.
Bro, what's your thoughts when guys like that like pick for you or against you? Because I talk to these guys all the time about it, but like some fighters take it personal. Some
I take
Moicano's-
personally.
No, you're actually pretty
No,
indifferent.
he
bro.
did took personal.
'Cause
Kamaru,
Moicano-
couple
Of course,
guys.
Kamaru Usman, brother, did level of disrespect. We're not gonna have him on this pod, my brother.
Yeah, but Moicano, to be fair, you preach honesty. Moicano picks against his own teammates.
He's crazy
so-
about that.
so-
that. He's crazy. I have loyalty. I don't pick against my teammates.
No, I'm joking,
Yeah,
and I'm
if
joking.
my teammates pick against me, it might be a problem.
See?
Yeah.
Of course,
you,
it is a
me
problem.
too.
brother. No, nobody me invites to birthday parties, brother. Nobody invites me. But being honest, I'm not mad with Kamaru Usman. No, it's like I don't take personally. I'm just joking, because sometimes you see a guy. It's like Durinho. Maybe he loses last fight. I'm gonna put some money on
On the other guy.
the other
Look
guy,
at
brother.
this
Who
guy.
knows? Who knows, right? Money is money, right?
Yeah, I don't know about
I
that.
don't know
bro.
about that.
Hey, to be fair, Moicano came to the studio one day. His shoulder was like popped out of place before his fight. And I was like one of like a few guys that knew, and I still bet on you, bro. I was like, I seen your shoulder all fucked up. I'm still betting on you, bro. I'm still gonna ride. And Moicano looked me in the eye. He's like, bro, I'm not losing. It doesn't matter. And I just still bet
But
on
that
him.
didn't work the last time. I'd say the same,
Yeah, no,
brother.
I got,
doesn't work
I
all the
got
time.
All the
crushed.
time, yeah.
I lost a lot on you your last fight, bro. I'm gonna be honest, but that's how it goes. Cody, I wanted to ask you on. I think Mark Smith, like he stopped the fight temporarily on the mouth guards. What was your take on that? I know there's a lot of controversy on Twitter because when I was looking at that, I thought you were gonna get the finish sooner if that didn't happen. In all honesty. But I wanted to get your opinion on if you thought that was a fair stoppage or the right time for him to do it or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that. There's a lot of like everyone's like, it's so controversial. I'm like, bro, I smashed him with a huge knee right before
Yeah.
he stopped it. So like, if anything, the momentum was like back in my favor. I had recovered at that point. But that's just MMA Twitter, bro. They got to find a reason why they lost their bets. You know what I'm saying?
and I see the referee side too, like thinking about those guys without the mouthpiece, bro. If something go crazy, the guy loses teeth on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So he's
or
on
like
a
bite your
referee.
tongue or whatever. Like it could get shitty. Like I didn't even. But to be honest with you, I didn't even know that Julian lost his mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So when he stopped it, I thought he was just giving me my back. I didn't even look at Julian, so I didn't know he was putting his back in too. But now that I know that both of them were out, I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, makes sense.
It does because whenever you guys were swinging, and I was thinking, man, you got to give those guys mouthpiece back, and they guys swing. Whenever guys give a little break to rest, say, hey, stop here, go back. So I think he did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I rocked him with that knee too. So I think
Yes.
whatever shot I hit him with next was gonna hurt him pretty bad. So that's just kind of how it worked out.
Yeah. I thought it was a really close split second to go to that though. Like I thought they were in the middle of an exchange. I understand when like you're in the middle of the octagon and like there's a split second, but like man, I thought it was close. But like I said, I thought you were gonna finish the fight sooner than that. But again, everyone's always looking for a reason why their bet lost. So
And I have another thing to ask because I don't want to put you in trouble with UFC, but since you're trying to renegotiating the contract, but I feel like Apex, they should stop do the Apex cards, right? Because that was a good card. That was a good
not
card. Every fight, but some of fights, we had fight of the night, your performance, you delivered a huge knockout. But I feel without the crowd, without the big arenas, it's just like it's not right. You know what I mean? How do you feel about fighting in the Apex?
I haven't fought there in a while. It was kind of nice, honestly, like simple to get back there, and like it just felt easier because you're not dealing with a huge crowd, which is a huge thing. It's awesome. I've fought on some huge cards, I mean, we fought on UFC 300 together. Doesn't get much bigger than that. That was pretty awesome, but I thought it was cool to just go back. I haven't been there in a minute. They're expanding it now, so there's gonna be like if you put 1,000 people in the Apex, it's gonna sound like a sold out arena because of the place is so small. But one thing I will say is they put those fans in there so close to fighters, and those fans are bold as fuck, man.
Yeah.
They say some stupid ass shit.
yeah.
And like I'm a pretty easygoing, chill guy, but they're gonna say the wrong shit to the wrong person.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get fucked up, bitch.
Yeah.
Because this isn't basketball, it's not
Yes.
football, man. One of these fans is gonna say some shit but when I was about to walk out, like you guys know when you're about to walk out, you're like, all right, go kill this motherfucker. Like you're locked in all the way, right? And so some guy's yelling at me. He's like, "Don't quit, don't quit."
I heard
think
about
you
that.
saw it on the broadcast. My coach was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
I'm like, we were all about to have to roll down on this guy before I even got in the cage. I'm like, and so I was talking to UFC staff backstage. I'm like, you guys, like, you're gonna have to be careful because one of these fans is just gonna get their shit rocked because they keep talking shit to fighters like right in the before they fight. So it's an interesting setup for sure.
Who was the one fighter that either on the walkout? Oh, it was Armand. That's right. Yeah. What ended up happening with that? He
did like an anti-bully system, my brother.
He had to do an
anti-bullying system. I don't even know what that fucking means, bro. But he did, my brother. He did.
You gotta do a couple social things with maybe a couple schools, or maybe you never saw these guys that go on the school and do the stop signal and get
like old people only. I never see
that kind of thing. Yeah, he gotta do this kind of thing.
Like he kept for the community, right?
Yeah, community stuff. But one thing I'll say, if that fight was in a crowd,
that's what I'm saying.
100. By now, you have your new contract 100% because.
For sure.
By now, you would be in Joe Rogan, not on this fucking podcast. And I'm not even joking,
because that moment, like every time, like Matty's going to the UFC this weekend, and I'm chilling now for my fight. I'm gonna even stop a lot of things, focus on the camp for the fight. But every time that I go to a fight, I want to see that fight. I want to see your fight. That moment that like you waiting, and the fight gets crazy. If that fight was on the arena, 100% 50,000 was guaranteed. But there's no way Mick Maynard Mick Maynard will come to you and say, bro, we gotta talk. For 100% you have that new deal, way better than the last one. So that's my only thing. I still kind of okay with sometimes fights on the Apex because they gotta print the money. So many fighters, they gotta get going.
Now you know what's up. UFC wants free money, bro.
They gotta
Apex
print the money.
Free money.
The guy loves the money, so you should know that we want the UFC.
Of course, if I was the company, I would do the same. But as a fighter and as a fan,
I know. But they gotta do sometimes on the. But they're doing more. They're gonna have Iowa. They're gonna have a couple things.
Brother,
they just have Seattle.
We're going to have UFC 313. And get back to the Apex. I don't think that's right. Maybe if you want to do once Apex a month, but like 2 times, 3 times.
Yeah, I know, but they stay since
it's cheap, brother. That's the whole thing. It's like Cody was saying, like it's easy.
It's easier.
You know, it's easy for the fighters.
But even for the fighters, right? I think you know what I think. Whenever we come in from a loss or something happen, the best comeback is a freaking Apex.
I believe
right?
So.
Not when you're winning right now. Your next fight's gonna be on a pay-per-view or all those fight night outside. But whenever you step down, you go back to the Apex, less pressure, relax.
Yeah, make it simple, right?
Yes,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Cody, you were pretty emotional at the press conference. I know you said when you feel
motherfucker is reading answer questions, brother.
Yeah, because I prepare, bro. Someone's got to prepare for the podcast. They can't just be funny and charismatic like you, bro.
I did not prepare and I had good question, my brother. Ask him.
What was your question?
I don't even remember now. But keep going. I'm sorry.
I was quoting him. That's why I was reading, bro.
Okay,
you said when you feel like you're going to lose your dream, it can be really tough. Tell us a little bit about that and what this win just meant for you.
Yeah, I was super active. I think from the time I got signed in the UFC to that fight in Denver, I had 10 fights. And me and Kevin Holland, I think, had the same amount. So I was one of the most active dudes in the roster, and that was awesome. It was cool. You make good money when you're active. You get new contracts. The UFC appreciates someone who's active. But I just had like a super up and down road, which I don't think is uncommon, but it was tough. And I think I took some time off and I wasn't sure, am I going to fight? Do I want to keep doing this? Am I going to coach? I've been traveling a lot, coaching a lot. And so I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And so, all I ever wanted to do is be a fighter. I didn't even know if I was going to make it to the UFC. That seemed far-fetched before I got here. So the dream of being a UFC fighter, to accomplish it and then feel like, oh man, I'm not going to accomplish the things I wanted to here and lose it is tough. But then we came back and I took the time I needed to get right mentally and physically, and then had a great performance and feel good about it. And so it was emotional because you never know when it could be your last fight. Like I just won that fight, but you never know what might happen in life. That could be your last fight. And so I think just not taking shit for granted, it's important, and realizing like, hey man, I'm getting to live a life that most people would want to. But that never really dawned on me until my last fight, to be honest. I kind of took it for granted.
Brother, let me ask you one thing. Since you say that you would be a coach, if you were not a fighter, what would you do? You know what I mean?
I would coach. I think I would have to be around the sport. I couldn't imagine life like not being around the sport. And so like I've been fortunate. Some of the guys on our team, like Gilbert was saying, we're a pretty smaller team, but we're pretty close knit. And like I've got to travel with Yusuf and Dustin and some higher level guys, and they've included me kind of as a coach on their journey, and that's been awesome. And that's probably where I would find myself if I wasn't fighting, because it just doesn't, I don't know, it'd be weird to not be a part of the team. I'm sure you guys understand that. Like, not being a part of the team seems like a super foreign idea.
And last question for me, since you know, like the fighter lives is not forever, right? When we are 40, like Gilbert, we're going to think about to stop, right? When we get to the 40, 41, like Gilbert. So do you invest money, you save money? And if you do, what should we do with your money if you want to talk?
Yeah, so I'm not great with my money, right? And it took me a minute to figure that out. So what I did was my coach, he's very good with his money. He has really good people that invest his money and make sure that he's taken care of when he's done. So I take the money that I need for the year, right, to live and cover my bills, and then anything extra I give to that investment group, and then they invest my money and make sure I'm gonna be okay. So I take it out of my hands, because if it's there, I'm gonna spend that shit. I'll be honest.
Yeah. But what was the stupid thing that you bought with money? Like you burned the money.
It wasn't even my fault. It's my wife's fault. Okay, I didn't buy anything stupid. She bought a $4,500 dog.
Oh my
fucking fucking thing. I love the dog. Bro. Come on, bro. We got a dog, bro.
And the thing is, you buy the dog and you have to pay for the fucking food, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a never-ending bill.
It's a never-ending bill. Yeah,
hey, but the dog is the part of the family now, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know about that, brother.
Bro, a lot of fans were like, before this fight happened, right? A lot of fans were basically saying like you versus Julian Marquez shouldn't have been like a co-main. Now all of a sudden it was probably the most entertaining fight of the entire night. What do you have to say to people that were saying that you quit in previous fights or that this shouldn't have been the co-main? What do you have to say to those fans now?
Yeah, for sure. Like, listen, I have taken tons of ass whoopings in my life. I'm not afraid to take an ass whooping. Like, people think I'm a quitter. It's different, man. When you get hit in the back of the head, it's just different. It's a different thing. There's a reason it's illegal. I could take it and punch in the face. Like, shit, in that fight, I broke my orbital, cracked my teeth. Like, I can take a punch. So, like, the idea that I was a quitter, I think, was not really fair, but it is what it is. People are going to say what they want. I'm not trying to convince anybody of anything, but I knew that fight had the potential to be what it was, right? Because Julian is a guy that comes forward. He has a pretty good chin. I mean, he fought Gregory Rodriguez, right? He got finished by Gregory Rodriguez, but the dude got dropped 4 times before he got finished, right? Like, he's not a guy that's easy to put away. No. So I knew that he'd be tough to put away, and I know that I come forward and, like, no matter what fight I'm in, like, from 5 seconds in, like, we're getting busy. I don't waste time to fight, right? I like to get right into it. So I knew it was going to be exciting, and, you know, I wasn't trying to convince anyone that it should be the co-main, but I'm glad that it worked out, that it was an exciting fight, and I think people enjoyed it.
For sure. And then last question for me, you talked about how your daughter kind of inspired you to win this fight. Did she give you, like, extra motivation during the fight or throughout camp? Or I guess tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I don't know about in the fight, man. I don't think you really think about any of that shit in the fight. I think it's just like in the fight, your brain's kind of shut off and you're just working on instinct. But definitely in camp, you know, my daughter's nonverbal, and she can't say no. She literally can't do it. So whatever the training is, whatever her therapy is, she has to go do it. There's no option. So you know, I kind of have to do the same thing. There's days that I don't want to go to the gym. I'm like, man, I'm tired. I don't feel good. Whatever, but it's just not an option. And you know, she's a good push to show me, like, hey man, like, she doesn't have a choice, so you don't have a choice. Go handle your business and, you know, provide for her and do right. And, you know, you guys have kids, so like, you understand, like, kids change everything. It change your whole perspective on what you're doing and why you're doing it. And, you know, it's a blessing, but, you know, there's some tough parts for sure, but that's any kid. I think any kids you have, there's some difficulties for sure, but yeah, definitely a good why. And, you know, I never had a why other than I like fighting. And then when you have kids, that changes a little bit.
Man, that was a good question, because Matty was trying to, right, to get
emotional.
To get emotional. And he said, no, brother, if you
emotional.
Fight, you don't have time to think. And that's true, brother. On training camp, family.
I've been too emotional this last week. Everyone's like, this guy's a fucking baby. I can't be more emotional on the podcast.
Yeah, brother.
You know, in like the movies when there's like a fight and the guy's going through adversity, and then all the flashbacks happen in his head of everything he's gone through. It's
You're
like,
watching too much movie,
Yeah,
my
you're
brother.
watching too much movie.
That's the movies because that shit happens in a fight. You don't wake up.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck happened?
This is like movie unboxing, and then the guy is losing, and then he punching the ground. Ah, that's not happening in real life, my brother. That's not happening.
oh my god! All right, what else? You guys got anything else for Cody?
No, that was perfect. So congrats with the fight. Make sure you be smart with that 50K.
Yeah.
And reach out to Mick Maynard and say, bro, let's double that money. Whatever you're doing, try to double that. Get your next contract, bro. All the best for you and your family. Now enjoy the dog, enjoy your daughter, enjoy the family, and take a little days off and go back to work, brother. It was good to have you on the show.
Thank you so
Hell yeah,
much.
thanks for
Thank
having
you
me,
so
guys. I
much.
appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much. If you need a manager, Gilbert is over there too. and make sure you subscribe to the show because when we get 50K, we're gonna bring someone to spar.
Yeah, we're at like 32K subs on YouTube. So we told the subscribers that when we hit 50K subs, we're flying them out to spar Moicano and Gilbert. So we'll see how
hell
that
yes.
goes. But congrats on the win, brother. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Cody.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Take it easy, bro.
Later.
That was cool, right? I like the guy.
Dude,
Yeah.
Cody Brundage, bro. I'm a
That's
big
good
fan.
because you know what's funny? Because we fought on 300 and I thought this guy was an asshole, brother. I don't know why.
No, but the guy's
Yeah,
a-
but he's good.
He's a great dude, bro.
You know,
He's a
because
great dude.
sometimes you look to the guy and the guy looks like, you know, he's a fighter, you know?
Yeah, he's a fighter.
I say, no, this guy, but talking with him, he seems a good guy.
Bro, so after the UFC Tampa,
Before the show, you didn't like the guy.
No, I didn't even
didn't
know he
know,
was
you
coming
didn't
to
know.
the show.
bro, so
You know?
before, so after,
Probably if he asked me before, I say no. I'm joking. I'm joking.
so after the UFC Tampa card last year, after Jacoby got that round 3 comeback knockout win, we
playing
went
golf,
to
right?
we went to high limit blackjack. So it was me, Jacoby, Cody Brundage came, and then I don't know if you guys are baseball guys, but Jason Worth from the Phillies,
Oh no.
pitcher.
You don't know who that is.
Of course, I
Well,
don't
bro,
know.
he's
I
a
have
big time.
Have you seen somebody playing baseball in Brazil?
Hey, brother, don't make fun of
Look at
baseball,
this
bro.
guy, bro.
He make more in one pitch than a fight, bro.
He
No,
does, but one
that's not
punch,
the-
he's out.
Nah, but long story short, we played high limit blackjack. So it was Jacoby and Jason Worth and me and a couple other buddies, and Jason Worth was pressing on the tables, and Jacoby, dude, I was losing. Jason Worth was killing it, and then Jacoby was kind of up and down.
How you did? You did good?
I lost, bro. I got crushed.
You never lose, bro.
Dude, I show
No,
my
he never
losses.
wins.
I show my losses more than anyone in the industry, bro.
You don't lose, bro. Don't say that, bro.
You don't lose?
I lose a ton, bro.
I don't even know if this guy wins, brother. Last time we went to the casino, I saw this guy
Oh yeah.
going crazy on the blackjack. I couldn't believe my eyes, my brother.
Hey, hold on. Before you say that, tell the world what you did in roulette, bro. I'll tell them. Moicano won, like, he was killing it, right?
I have a strategy, my
He
brother.
has a strategy which contradicts the whole gambler's fallacy thing, right? So it's not an actual strategy. It's just Moicano's.
No, it's a strategy, my brother.
But
It's
does
100%
does the
strategy.
strategy include taking every dollar you won and betting it on one spin and losing at the end?
No, but I lose at the end because you guys are rushing me.
He said that. He said
Nah,
the guy was rushing him.
Bro, he could have left with the money. We didn't tell him to keep betting. We were trying
No,
to go somewhere
but
else.
everybody had lost his money, and it was just me with a bunch of money.
Yeah,
and
so
I
you
say,
pick your chips up and
I
go.
wanna
no,
know
but I
soon.
don't go to the casino to pick the money. Casino is meant to lose the money.
It's entertainment, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
it's
understand.
entertainment.
But you were up a good bit, and he bet everything on one roulette spin,
I
bro.
don't understand what you guys say, bro. He went to the casino to lose money. Like, so why did you win? The guys are crazy. I don't know.
To have fun, my brother.
Why do you
to have
go?
fun.
Hold on. Why do you go to the movies and pay for movies?
To watch the movie. But
So you're saying why do you spend money at the movies? You go to have fun,
if I
right?
go to the casino, I don't even go to the
Brother,
casino.
if you go to the
yeah.
casino to make money, you are idiot. Do you know how they?
So you go there to lose. How money you lost?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not much.
So you're not eating.
Not much.
But you lost a few hundred. It wasn't
Yeah, a few hundred.
Yeah, it wasn't much,
But
bro.
my whole point is nobody gonna beat the casino on the long term.
I mean, yeah, but you were up and then you could have just walked and you just threw it all on one
Yeah,
spin.
but the
so.
day I would go over
All right,
there.
we'll move on, Gilbert.
move
The-
on, bro.
The
You guys
gambling
going
makes
crazy,
Gilbert
bro.
uncomfortable, bro.
You guys going crazy with that
All right,
game,
all right. We got to recap just a little bit of last week,
Okay.
and then we'll go on to UFC 313.
Yep.
What was your guys' biggest surprise of the card?
Biggest surprise of the card was I told you guys that
Sam Patterson.
Ribovic would win, and that was a robbery.
You think it was a robbery?
Of course, it was a robbery.
You thought it was a robbery?
I wish to say that, but I think he lost the first and the second one. Very close the second one.
Yeah.
Because of the knee, but if I was a judge, he lost 2-1.
Yeah.
But close in the second round.
Yeah. Hey,
But I want to say that the guy won, but I do believe he was headhunting a lot. He want to knock the guy out. He fell in love with the knockout after the couple knockouts, couple finishes. If he was doing a little bit more on the body, I think he'll mix it up good. But Sean Soriano is one of the coaches. He was cornering him, and then we were talking right after the fight. And then he asked me, "You think you should tell him to take him down?" And I said, "No, bro, because he will not do it. He's just striking. He's not gonna take that one down." But he said I told him to mix it up on the body, but he was just trying to headhunt him. But I think it was a legit fight. This card was very nice because we had 3 crazy fights. That was the one that Moicano got to the Gomes versus Amil. That was a nice fight.
That was a good fight, yeah.
Then
Who you
that
pick
fight,
on that one? Who you pick
I
on that
picked Gomes. I thought
Hold on,
Gomes gonna win.
Moicano, what happened?
Moicano
Yeah, ask
did good.
Gilbert what happened last week, bro. You
What
beat
happened last
Gilbert.
That card Apex, bro. I don't watch it.
How many? You got 3 out of 5 right, I think.
Yeah, but I got robbed because it was supposed to be 4 or 5. 4 or 5.
but that means all of us did because we
got
were
one,
on.
Just got Cody.
We were
right?
on. Yeah,
I got Cody.
Gilbert had a bad week for once.
Brother,
It happens
let's
to
be
all of
honest.
us, bro.
First time ever, bro.
It happens to all of us, bro.
First time ever I had a bad week, bro.
So now the casuals and the fighters are tied 1-1. So if you guys aren't following the segment on the Homa Fight Instagram page, it's Anthony Smith, Gilbert, and Moicano versus myself, Hey Jive Picks, and Nolan the Parlay.
I had 4 mistakes, bro. I
let me
just
see.
got Cody Brundage right.
Yeah, so
But
this was
because
it, Moicano.
I'm not crazy, you know. I'm not these guys. I gotta support my teammates. So I had to get
I understand.
Asu Almabayev.
I
Asu
understand.
lost, but then I got but
You know what that means?
hey,
That means he's fake.
no, that means that I'm loyal. That's
No,
different.
that's
You're
you're
fake.
fake.
You're fake because you get on the gene. You're fake. I'm loyal. That's different. And
No,
another thing.
If they
Another
ask me,
thing.
if-
The level
Man,
of
man.
disrespect is a freaking Naqparast won that fight and called who out?
Yeah,
who he
now
called out?
hold on. Now we know why Moicano thinks it's a robbery, bro. Hold on. Is that easy money?
Easy money. That you kidding me, brother?
That's easy
Let me-
money?
Of course, brother. If they want to make the fight, I would fight next week. You crazy?
But you don't make weight next week.
No,
bro.
I'm not making it. We could do a 170, you know. I just thought that was funny because the guy almost lost, and then
Yeah.
he is like calling people
Give
out.
me money, Moicano.
Bro,
Yeah.
Easy
chill out.
money.
I
out.
understand. If he would have knocked him out cold and then been like, "Oh, I'm calling out
Motherfucker got a split decision
No.
calling names.
And the second
Yeah.
time, because that Jerry Gordon fight too was like,
Yeah, he won 2 in a row that were controversy. It's fair to say he should have at least went 1-1 on those 2.
hey,
It was close though. It was close fights
hey,
on both of them.
what do you have to say to Naqparast? Tell him, look at the camera and tell him.
Easy money. Not trying to be disrespectful. He called me out. If UFC wants to make the fight, I would take it, bro.
How does-
100%.
how does the fight
when
go?
you gonna be ready? 1 month?
Brother, give me 2 weeks and I cut the weight, my brother. I'm ready.
3 weeks.
No,
3
you
weeks,
need-
3
you
weeks,
need-
3
yeah.
weeks.
So when is
yeah.
that? 3 weeks? What? Miami.
Doesn't really matter, my brother.
Dude,
Doesn't really
please,
matter. To be
please
honest.
add Money Moicano versus Nasrat to Miami because I'm
Yeah.
going to that card.
100%. I would take the fight. I would take the fight.
would take
100%.
it?
Yeah. 100%.
How much? How much would you need to fight that Miami, bro?
So is the time to. I have to renegotiate my contract right now. So we have to
Nice.
talk. We have to talk.
Okay, fair enough.
Talk numbers, right?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. All right. What else? The main event. I do want to touch on this main event real quick.
I want to tell this to Gilbert. You know, he was
Okay, go
telling me,
ahead.
you're fake because in the
Yeah,
gym.
you gotta be loyal, bro.
Brother,
I'm
if
listening.
Asu Almabayev was my teammate,
Yeah.
if he asked me, do you think I'm going to lose? I would say 100%, brother.
No, but the guy never gonna say that. The guy never gonna ask that. So the guy
Okay,
was
so
there training.
that's what I'm telling you.
The guy
If
was
they
there
ask
training.
you-
No, but the guy that was there training, and bro, we had 2 guys like very tough flyweights turning on him. He was in the middle and he did 7 rounds.
Yeah.
7 5-minute rounds, but war. And one guy does have the footwork, not the same because Manel Cap footwork is legit, bro.
Yeah.
And we had a little strategy, to try taking down a couple little things. But the thing is that people don't see it for Asu.
You pick Asu too, right?
No,
I picked
just me.
I picked Manel
But the
Kape,
thing
yeah.
for Asu was, think about it. Asu was fighting Ursag, right? Ursag is a boxer, very tall. I think it was
Excuses.
I think it was a good fight for Asu. And then he changed it for that guy, Puro Osso, the Brazilian guy. And that was another good fight for him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then
You talking shit to the Brazilians?
Brandon
Royval.
who pulled out? Was Brandon Royval that was fighting Manel Kape?
Yeah.
I think it
Then-
was, a while ago.
I think then Brandon Royval pulled out, or whoever was.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks out, the guy stepped in. I think
Yeah.
it's a good opportunity. The guy jump in. And I want to believe that the guy has a chance, but
No.
then Manel Kape was a different
Everybody
level.
has a chance.
No, but
everybody has a chance.
Couple things there. So one, yes, it was a stylistically, I think, tough fight for him because Manel
Very
Kape has
tough.
the near 80% takedown defense. He's got good footwork. He's a good striker. But
Heavy
number
hands,
two,
yeah.
what did you make of? Because it seems like a reoccurring theme every week, bro. These eye pokes
Yeah.
are out of hand. Now they slowed down some of
That's
the
why
finishes.
the guy lost, bro.
Bro.
Now I remember.
So to be fair,
No,
I
to
don't,
be fair, that was huge for the knockout, right, Matty?
Right. Yeah, they
Huge.
slowed down the finishing sequences. It was like 2 eye pokes in a row, but it was hard to catch it in real time. When they slowed it down, it was easy to see. Yeah. But it is a serious reoccurring problem in
Yeah.
the UFC. I would argue it's the biggest problem to the sport right now.
100%.
Are these eye pokes.
This and fighter pace. Fighters pace. 100%.
Yeah.
No, but in my opinion, I don't think that would have changed the fight because
I don't either, but it's still
Manel
unfair.
Kape,
Yeah.
Manel Kape was winning easily.
He was on one step up. You can see.
My thought process on the fight on who should I pick was he did very well against Mokaev. I told you that. Like
It was very
he was
close.
But
he,
Mokaev won, right?
It was
split decision.
close
But
decision.
won, right? He won.
But there was a
Yeah.
lot of controversy in that fight
Controversy,
too.
yeah.
The pulling
What
off of the
happened? Didn't-
pants
Yeah.
and all this shit,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Whatever. That
He
was
broke
another-
his foot.
Grabbing the cage, right?
Yeah.
He grabbed
All
the cage
sorts
a
of
couple
shit,
times.
bro.
Yeah, that was.
I think if that fight happens 10 times in a row, 10
Manel
out of 10
Kape wins.
times, I'm not even saying who wins. I'm just saying 10 out of 10 times in that matchup, there's going to be so much controversy
Yeah.
because those guys are just so
They don't like each other and they punch each other on the. Like,
yeah, it's what?
Just looking at you.
No, am I wrong though? Like,
No, yeah.
those
That
two
fight-
guys are just scrappy guys, like there's always going to be like they're going to do whatever it takes to win the fight, bro. That's just the way I see that matchup every
I
time.
just remember one thing now. You saw that Tafa commented on the post, right?
That's why you're laughing. All right, let me address that for a second, bro. Because I went back and watched that clip. And
When you watch it, you saw Moicano destroy him before you, right?
say what?
Moicano
Oh,
destroy
yeah.
him before Moicano.
Yeah, so-
that Brazilian guy beat a nobody, and then I'm like, man, Tafa is tough. And then you said it, Tafa is nobody. And then
Bro,
they start
so
crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even think I thought I just agreed. I didn't even think I said, like, I had to go back and rewatch
we
it.
have the videotape. You saying he's a
He
nobody. We have
rewatched-
the video.
I'm
You
not,
rewatch
hold
it.
on, I'm not disputing that. I'm explaining it. I went back and rewatched it, and I was shocked that I actually said that. Because no, I'm being dead.
You should because he watched that one. He's watching this one.
No, I'm being
You
dead,
should
bro.
be
I'm being
shocked.
dead serious. I gotta explain myself because
Yes.
no, I'm being dead serious. I genuinely apologize because looking back, me watching myself say that, I felt like a total piece of shit. And I'm gonna be honest. There's Matty Betts, and then there's Matt the human. Matty Betts is the gambler persona that had a lot of fucking like pain from losses because I actually believed in the Tafa brothers. I've bet on both of them. And anyone that gets in the octagon or gets in the cage and gets, or even boxing, MMA, anything, and that competes at the highest level, I have a lot of respect for. So I do want to apologize about that because that's not who I am as a fucking person, bro. I'm calling somebody a nobody is like, who the fuck am I to say that? So I do want to apologize about that. What I was getting
that.
at,
Hey,
no,
I
what
like that.
what
I
I
like
was
that.
genuinely getting at is,
I like that.
we were all talking about it, and like my emotion from betting and losing money on him kind of just like agreed in the moment. So
And-
that was
and you-
fucked up for me to do
And
that.
you should know. That's why he's doing that to you. But
What?
May 3rd, I just saw that. May 3rd, Junior Tafa, his brother, is fighting in Iowa. So that's US, bro. The Australians are coming, bro.
First of all-
Australians are coming, bro.
First of all,
you
which
should
one- hold
apologize
on.
one more time, just in case.
First of all, which one were we talking about? Do you know?
The heavyweight.
No,
It's
we
not
thought
They
Junior.
both fight at
no, I
heavyweight.
told you.
at
I
times.
told
No,
you.
but Junior
No.
went down.
I
And
told
that's
you.
the big Tafa.
Okay.
the
I
older
told you
brother.
this guy is going to be on the rankings because he just beat he beat somebody and then it happens.
So you want to
Well, no, 'cause
apologize to the guys coming to US,
so
bro.
which brother dropped out of a fight and then the brother came in for him?
Junior Tafa. Let me see here, but if I'm not wrong, it was Junior Tafa.
Yeah.
But so you apologize. I like that.
No, I
Matty
do, bro.
apologized.
Because
I like that,
it was honest to God disrespectful, bro. I should not have said that, and I don't even think that. Genuinely, I don't think that because he has some good wins in the UFC. I've bet on him when I've won.
But you
I've
have
bet
to
on
think
him.
about the content. That was good content.
It got over 1 million
Yeah.
views, bro.
So
Like it just shows you the state of the world right now.
Yeah.
We can have the most
Yeah.
intellectual conversation about MMA, and it'll get 20,000 views.
Yes.
I say one dumb fucking thing, and it's at 1.5 million views.
Justin-
And I shouldn't have said that, bro.
That's why-
Justin Tafa is 31 years old.
His brother's
He's
28,
the
right?
heavyweight.
28, I think. Or
And
29.
Junior Tafa is 28 years old. Yeah, Junior is the youngest one. He's going to
Yeah.
light heavyweight now. He's gonna fight in Iowa. His next fight. So he's gonna be in U.S. territory.
U.S. soil, bro.
Yeah. So bro, watch out, bro. So what did you say again? You apologize.
Hey, I said it multiple times. I genuinely mean it. I would not just say something to say something because I actually went back and watched that clip. Because honest to God, when you guys when we posted the clip and someone said, "Oh, he commented," I had to go back and watch it. I thought I just agreed with Moicano. I didn't even realize I came out and said anything specifically in the moment. So I did.
Now you're putting on me.
No,
He's
it's,
on
no, you're a
Moicano.
fighter.
He's all-
If you're a fighter, you can say
Junior
what you want.
Tafa.
I'm not a
He's
fighter,
all-
so I can't say shit.
Junior Tafa is all Moicano, but
Matt is a heavyweight. You
hey,
have to
Junior-
think about that.
you know
What's
he
your
born-
weight right now?
I'm a husky right now, bro. I'm like 230.
he born in New Zealand, but he's fighting out of Australia. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I thought he was
Not the
in
same.
Australia.
Almost the same.
No, he's far. 7 hours flying, 8 hours almost. He's far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other fights we want to go over before we go into UFC?
That fight, Junior Tafa versus Matty Betss.
That would be good.
I need a fucking sledgehammer, bro. I need something. I need to go in an octagon with something, bro. I'm fucking cooked.
What other fight was good at this card?
The Amil and Gomizo
Yes.
was a crazy fight.
You know what's
I
crazy
liked
about that
The
fight?
125 too, right? The first fight of the night.
first one.
Let
Yeah.
me look, bro.
Charles Johnson and the other.
I didn't
other-
watch that
Oh
one.
yeah, Charles
Stewart.
Johnson and
Was it
Timarov.
good?
Yeah.
Oh, the Timarov one. That was my prelims. I did good. I did so bad at the main card, but the
The guy
prelims.
trains with you.
No, but I picked him. Remember, we were talking.
Yeah. JJ Aldridge versus Andrea Lee. That was pretty one-sided.
Ah, brother, now I remember.
Yeah.
I know Gilbert starts with that. We were on the
Yeah.
Homo Fighting Instagram. He say, "Who choose Austin Lane?" He was talking shit. He was fucking
Yes.
talking
He
shit.
won the first
Yeah.
round too.
No, I got the other. No, I'm telling you, go on the prelims. Let me see the prelims on the last card.
Right here.
The prelims, I killed Moicano. Then I got.
We're only
killed on
tracking. We're
on
only tracking the main
card.
card, bro. Did you guys watch the boxing fight too? Did you watch
I
Gervonta
watched
Davis?
it. Hey,
No.
I think
It
there
was a majority draw, bro.
The other guy won 100%, bro.
I think so.
Roach, that guy is. The guy
That
was
boxing
good.
is so corrupt.
But then I
sometimes,
was-
dude.
Brother, why
Then
you
I was-
watch boxing?
but I was-
Serious question. Why you watch
like,
boxing?
I was at a bar
I
and it
like
was
the
on.
technique of the guys. These guys are good, bro.
Yeah.
These are high level. It's like
I only watch
it's
the
like
highest level of
If you
boxing.
watch jiu-jitsu, if you watch like a blue belt, no, it's bad. But the highest level is good. So these guys.
Man, I think since they start with MMA, makes zero sense to watch boxing.
No, but you crazy because the boxing's catching up. You saw the gates, 10 millions on the gates.
No, they make money,
yeah.
but I mean, it's
No.
boring.
But nah, you don't like it. But don't say it's boring.
It's boring.
What
Most
you-
of the fights.
What you like to watch? You like to watch
MMA.
YouTube videos all day. That's boring.
MMA.
That's boring.
MMA boring?
No, the
Only
MMA.
if Gilbert
No,
Burns
you-
fight
you
my
watch
brother.
YouTube.
Only if Gilbert
You
Burns
watch
fight
level
you.
of
the guy
disrespect.
watch YouTube all day,
Gilbert's
bro.
never been in a boring fight in his career.
Yeah, that's
bro.
true. That's I'm
Look,
sorry.
not
no,
once.
but
Was
look,
only on the.
but-
No, I'm
but
sorry.
But look, no, but this guy Teddy Mov, right? That guy won.
He's good.
He's
He
good.
won the first 2 rounds, and then Charles Johnson cardio came.
Then remember,
yeah.
I got Chapet Mariscal. He won too.
How did he not finish him, dude? I was so mad. I bet on the finish. Chepe
And-
couldn't finish him. Late in round 2, he had him up against the cage and just didn't go.
And what is
Go for it.
the heavyweight guy that he said?
Mario
Austin
Pinto
Lane.
and Austin Lane.
Where's that
Austin
fight?
Lane won round 1, and then Pinto came back with a crazy good combination, like a 3-2.
I did like
Put him
4-0 on the prelims,
Yeah.
and then I go
Brother, but
4-1 on the main
why,
card.
why he was not shooting for takedowns? That's the whole thing.
You should ask him on the gym.
I'm not fucking asking him.
He tried to be loyal. See, that one time.
Oh.
No,
That one time
no.
that he tried to be like, no, I'm gonna
No,
get
he tried to
Austin
be
Lane.
loyal.
I'm gonna get Austin Lane. Now he's showing at ADT.
No, no,
The guy
no.
lost.
I thought he would win because he was so much bigger than the other guy.
Yeah,
just longer,
size
yeah.
now. Size.
Yeah,
But
size matters
his
on the
chin
heavyweight.
stays up in the air though against
Yeah.
those big
That's true.
punchers.
Brother, it was a huge knockout.
Yeah. All right, we got him.
Crazy.
It was a huge knockout.
Yeah, it was
the guy
bad,
was
bro.
fucking dead, brother.
There was people on social media saying like that punch sent him back to the Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. I was like, that's ruthless.
That
bro.
was you saying that.
No, I did not say that, bro.
Do you see the
Stop trying to get all these
disrespect,
heavyweights to
level
fucking
of
kill me, bro.
That was-
I'm not fighting
that
any of
was
these heavyweights.
Go
bro.
on Matty Betts'
Yeah.
Twitter. You're gonna see he's saying
Brother,
that.
he
No, I
just made a
didn't, bro.
30 minutes apologize video,
Yeah,
and
bro.
then say somebody was saying.
Hey, I will say one
Somebody-
thing. If I had to fight Austin Lane or Tafa, I'm picking Austin Lane, bro.
Brother, the Austin Lane lives here in
again,
Florida, brother.
I'm just
again,
saying.
again.
Remember.
I'm
Look,
just saying.
look at the camera and say, somebody was tweeting.
yeah.
Somebody was saying.
Hey, I'm just saying. if I
Social
had to-
media was saying, was all over the internet.
Bro, go
The
look
guy
at
is nobody, bro.
I'm never gonna live this down, bro. All right, we got to move on to UFC 313. It's one of the biggest cards of the year. Moicano's taking a quick break here. Gilbert and I start breaking down
Let's
the
go.
card. Let's start. Let's just
Which fight
let's
you wanna
start
start?
with the prelims, bro, because this card is so stacked. We have to
Yes.
go through some of these. What's the first prelim fight that sticks out to you?
That first one, I like Chris Gutierrez,
John Castaneda.
John Castaneda. That's a good fight.
You know, is Gutierrez stepping up on short notice?
I think so, right?
Because Castaneda had a different opponent.
Yes.
Gutierrez is a live dog there, I think.
Yes, always. Gutierrez always shows up.
Hold on, is he even a dog? Now I need to look because that's I only assumed he was a dog because it was a short notice, but he might be favored in that fight.
And I like the other guy that he just won the contender series, the Jordan
Oh, it's mine.
Santos.
Yeah, Gutierrez is actually a small underdog. Castaneda is the -120 favorite. I'm going Chris Gutierrez there.
Yeah, me
I like
too.
Castaneda though, but I'm going Gutierrez in that one. Look at the Alex Morono Carlos Leal fight. That is a tough fight for Alex Morono, bro.
Who's that? Alex Morono and Carlos Leal, bro.
Very
but
tough
they
fight
stole
for Morono.
Carlos Leal first fight. Remember that first fight?
Biggest robbery in
he
MMA
stepped in on
history.
short notice. That was Abu Dhabi or
I think it was
Abu Dhabi. Abu
Yeah.
Dhabi.
bro. He stepped up against
Farkhadinov,
Farkhadinov. But he won that fight, bro.
Dude, to
That
this
was-
day,
that
I
was a
genuinely
robbery.
believe that was the biggest robbery in
That was
MMA
robbery.
history.
That was
in all
robbery.
of MMA.
Renat.
He arguably
Bigger than Moicano in Islam.
bro. He arguably won that fight 3 rounds to 0, and a judge had him lose in 3 rounds to 0.
No, that was
This fight
crazy.
right here.
I don't remember.
So-
How do you guys remember that, brother? I don't
No,
remember.
I had money on the
Carlos
line,
Leal?
bro.
Oh, he remembered because he put a lot
he
of
put
money.
money,
Because
right?
I got lucky. I had Rinat Fakhardinov in that fight, and
But-
I did not win that fight, but I got lucky.
But I remember because I follow him, the other guy, and then I saw he was there for his friend to fight the Abu Dhabi Warriors.
Yeah.
Someone pulled out for rematch. He stepped in. They make him make the way. I say, you gonna take the fight? I think he took the fight maybe less than 10 days notice, and they make him make a way. You're gonna make way. If you make way, you get in the fight. So he make way, kill himself, won 3 rounds, and they robbed the guy. You know. So I think, but now Carlos
Do you
Leal.
understand what he said? I didn't catch.
But
I'm
you
sorry.
dumb. But I think he beats Alex.
What
And I like
motherfucker, my brother? I just don't speak English.
I like Alex Morono, right?
You like Morona?
You like no. I'm betting.
Okay,
I don't
you're
bet him,
picking-
but I'm
you're
picking
picking.
Carlos Leal.
Yeah.
But I like Morono the way he fights a lot. You don't like him?
No, bro, I've made some crazy money on Morona, but I've also recently lost on him. I had the round 2 submission against Tim
Brother,
Means.
I remember
he grabbed that
a
guillotine.
couple months ago, you talking a lot of good of Morano.
Yeah, me too.
I just said
He
something
used to
good
be
about
your
him.
boy.
I think Morono has a great skill set. He's got great Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's got
jiu-jitsu is
good
good.
striking, but he lacks power, like serious power in his hands.
Yes.
And I think the problem is he's fighting a
So
high
you're
level.
calling him let to see hands.
I feel like he's fighting a high level kickboxer here that is just that he's not gonna be able to take down. He's good jiu-jitsu, but he can't get fights to the ground enough
Mão de alface.
to utilize that jiu-jitsu, and his striking isn't powerful enough. So he's gonna lose on the scorecards.
I like that. To be honest, I think Morono is a very good striker with very high level jiu-jitsu, like Shogun Rua back in the days. Great striker, great jiu-jitsu, but he lost on the middle. striking is good, jiu-jitsu is good, but no wrestling.
Yeah.
I think Carlos Leal, if it gets hard for him to strike, it maybe not. He'll just take him down, avoid a little jiu-jitsu. If anything happens, if he take him down again, because I like Alex Morono a lot, but he missed on the wrestling a little bit.
In Carlos Leal, last fight was a long time ago, right?
Nachi, yeah. But it was a short notice. It was crazy.
But that was a long time, right?
When was that?
Over a year? No.
No.
That
It was October, bro. It was October.
October 26th.
Yeah. Yeah, not too long ago.
But then he lost. Sometimes
and that was his that was his debut in the UFC. But
Yes.
this guy's a tank, and he's got power in his hands and his legs. Like I'm going Carlos by decision.
No, and just
Me too.
And if you look at his record, he just lost to that guy Sadibu twice. But other than that, he beat Ray Cooper. He beat a lot of like legit guys on the PFL. A couple guys in LFA.
Yeah.
I think Carlos Leal is a legit fighter, and I think he's beating Alex Morono.
Agreed. The next fight on the prelims is actually a very competitive one. Bruno Pereira versus Armin Petrosyan. Bruno is actually the small underdog in this fight, but I think he kind of has more ways to win. He can utilize his wrestling. He can grapple very well. Petrosyan's kind of just more of a one-dimensional striker. Who do you guys think wins this matchup?
I agree with what you said. I think Bruno Ferreira has more ways to win this fight. It's a tough fight because Armin Petrosyan has a good distance. You know, he keep jumping, using those kicks, using the distance.
Yeah.
I think he come a little more, like I would say, hungry for this fight because he lost to that double punch from
The spinning back fist.
the
The double.
Shot a bullet.
Bullet. Yeah, he's a good fight. Both guys coming from a loss. I remember I don't even look, but I remember Bruno Ferreira lost to Abus.
And knocking Gregory too.
But he lost to Abus, remember?
No.
Abus Magomedov, that was his last
Was
fight.
a decision? No.
It was a late submission,
It
round
was a
3
late
submission.
finish.
But I think Arman Petrosyan is not finishing.
I agree.
No,
and that's
but,
why.
but the way I like this fight is both guys are coming from a loss, so it should be a very good fight. Both guys trying to get the win.
I just think Bruno has the higher finishing upside.
More power to
Yeah.
I think Bruno Ferreira can win this fight.
Yeah, I'm going Bruno as a dog there. Let's move on to the next fight. We're only counting the main card, but this is such a good card that we want to go through the prelims for the series. Joshua Van, I'm not even going to pronounce his opponent's name. I think Gilbert knows.
Ray Tsuruya.
Thank you.
Tsuruya.
Thank you.
Rey Tsuruba.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not betting against Joshua
No
Van
one- no
against
one should.
anyone anymore.
Joshua
bro.
Van is a
zero
tank.
chance.
I like Joe.
He got beat by Charles Johnson.
I'm the biggest fan
But that
of
was a good
of
loss
Joshua
for his
Van.
career. You know, that
Why?
was
Because he
look
got
what
so
he's
much
done
better
since
after
then.
that.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Joshua Van fan. I think this guy is gonna do good on that division. I like super entertaining, crazy style.
yeah. No, I
Yeah.
bet
And-
Cody
you know the
Durden
crazy
against Josh
thing-
Van his last fight, and I
You know
regretted
the
that,
crazy
bro.
thing? He's 23 years old. bro.
23?
Insane upside for
Monster,
this
bro.
kid, man. And his takedown defense, 80% takedown defense, elite striking,
Crazy
youth,
boxing.
like durability overall. I know that Charles Johnson landed that big uppercut on him, but outside of that, I don't think he's really ever been put away in MMA.
What about his jiu-jitsu?
When you have an 80% takedown defense and
You
you have
don't
an
even
elite
look.
striker,
I don't know his jiu-jitsu, but his takedown defense is so good. No one
Yeah.
can take. The guy, your guy,
Cody Durden.
Cody Durden. Remember,
yeah.
tried to take him down. Boom.
Couldn't,
Takedown
yeah.
defense from this guy is
Yeah.
good.
And then the Edgar
Cody-
Shiraz.
Cody's good.
At USA Noche, I was at that fight, Joshua Van versus Edgar Shiraz.
That was a good fight.
Shiraz threatened with a pretty deep submission attempt, and Van was able to get out of it, and then just outstruck him. And he's outstriking everyone except Charles Johnson. Everyone significantly too. He's elite striking. So I'm going Joshua Van as I think he's a -170 favorite. I'm taking him in that spot.
I go in with the other guy just because you're picking this.
Fair enough. All right, I
Okay,
want to hear Moicano's opinion on this one. Curtis Blades versus Rizvan.
Brother, this guy's training in America top team, the Russian guy.
Okay, tell us the
So
inside
tell me,
scoop,
should it
bro.
be live?
Inside information.
No,
inside.
Moicano,
Inside information. The guy is good. Or
No, the guy's very good. Very good.
But how good?
Very good.
But striker or grappler? more?
Grappling more. But my whole take on this situation, I think they are rushing him too much. That's the same thing they did the guy that put against Robert Whittaker. What his name?
Yeah,
That lost to Chimaev before.
Yeah.
I knew you're talking about, just I'm blanking too.
Yeah, Dagestani guy, you know, the same thing. Like they're trying to put this guy, doesn't have any fights on UFC, just have a fight in Contenders, and they put him against Curtis Blades. I don't think Curtis Blades is losing the fight.
Yeah. It was Ikram Askarov.
Ikram
Right.
Aliskerov.
And he's high level too. I like Ikram, but that was just a tough fight across the country,
Yeah.
short notice.
And like
so-
not only short notice, but like there is a gap between top
No
15.
rankings in
Yeah.
top
yeah.
3, top 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think they're rushing too much, and I don't know why UFC is so disrespecting against Curtis Blades, brother.
When I saw this fight, I was confused. But after doing a little bit of digging, like Rizvan beat the Brazilian from the PFL.
yeah, but he pop up for
Everything.
He got popped.
drug
He
abuse.
pop up for everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I think. Do you think this
even
guys?
they overturned it from Renan Ferreira. They overturned that fight. It's
Yeah.
no contest right now.
Right.
But
right.
that's what I'm asking. Do you guys think they are bringing this guy to the UFC so they can bring Renan Ferreira, the PFL guy, or no?
Maybe. But I think honestly, they don't like Curtis Blades. I think that's why.
think?
I think they don't like it.
They say that he's boring, but he has a lot of knockouts.
I know, but
Yeah.
couple guys they don't sell. You know, they get on the micro. They don't say much. You know, like he's the guy is not
He
a
does.
personality. You know, the
Yeah.
guy is not a guy that talks a good
Yeah.
like freaking Tone Aspinall making. He making the news for these guys. They don't.
Yeah.
He makes the red lines.
Yes.
If John Jones take forever, my fight Almeida. He
Yeah.
Choosing,
he
right?
He don't
Choosing.
need. He don't need the UFC media.
Yes.
The media uses him.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if the UFC wants a guy like Curtis Blades, he don't. Bro, unfortunately, the guy don't sell because he's a great fighter. He's a
Yeah.
top 5 on the one of the craziest division in the UFC.
Yeah.
Like,
But that shows how good is Almeida. Almeida was handling him on the first round
Right.
before he
Wow,
got
bro.
knocked out.
He was.
So Almeida, he is I think the hope for the
Dark
Brazilian
horse,
heavyweight.
right?
Some people think he's the only guy that
Bochecha, bro,
can
Bochecha.
beat Tom Aspinall is Almeida.
Buchecha is not in,
Bochecha too.
yeah, but Buchecha
Buchecha's
is not in
gonna sign
UFC.
soon, but he's gonna sign, bro.
Inside information.
Inside information.
Ah, this guy knows.
Buchecha is signing soon, bro.
Moicano, let me ask you a question then, because Curtis Blades pretty much beats anyone at heavyweight outside of guys that just have crazy power. Like if you look at his
Exactly.
losses, Aspinall, Pavlovich, Derek Lewis, Francis Ngannou, right? So how do you feel about Rizvan's like power on the feet? You think he can knock this guy out?
To be honest, I watch only one fight of him, you know, and I don't watch him on training on
No homework, brother. Not even watching the
I
guy on
think-
the training, bro.
No, no on the training. No on the
Okay.
training. Heavyweights, they training at a different time. And
Yeah.
I only watch his fight on Contender Series. But again, like you say, I don't think he has like crazy power. I think he's more a wrestler, grappler. And if you, against Curtis Blades, you need to be a guy like Derek Lewis, you know? One punch knockout. So that's why I think top 5 being UFC for a long time. So I think that's a very safe bet. And the odd makers are disrespecting him too. So I don't know if it's because he's heavyweight or why, but I think Curtis Blades is a very good bet.
I agree.
That being said, don't bet, study Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys saw Donald Trump say he's gonna build a strategic reserve for Bitcoin. So
What happened to the price of Bitcoin, bro? What's going on there?
It's good, bro. That's time to buy, bro.
Time to
Time
buy.
to
I
buy.
already bought.
Have you bought? Be honest. Have you bought
hey.
any Bitcoin the past 2 weeks?
Yes,
A lot.
for sure.
Do you want me to
It's
show?
Crazy or what?
Yeah, I want to see it.
For sure he bought. I bought, bro. Crazy or what?
I have been buying that shit,
Hey,
my bro.
I bought, bro. Crazy or
You
what?
did?
For sure, when it goes down, there's time to buy. Tell these guys, Moicano.
Yeah, bro. This guy no
Promotion,
Damn,
huh?
bro, you got,
Promotion.
you got 6 million over there. Holy shit.
No, not 6 minutes. This is just a. I have been buying. Oh, look at the time. I'm buying.
Let me see you.
Oh shit. Holy shit, bro. How rich are you?
No, not too much rich. No, don't show, motherfucker. No, don't show. Don't show, bro. The IRS is tracking us.
Hey, these guys rich,
No,
bro.
I'm not rich.
Hey, money. Guy has a lot of money, bro.
No, this is not money, brother. This is wealth.
This is well.
Hey, but let's go. So I got
Hey, but this is not
Curtis.
financial advice
Curtis
by
Blades.
any means.
Yeah.
Curtis Blades. But
Hold on,
yeah,
is Curtis Blades on the prelims or is that the last fight?
Yes,
That's
last
the
fight in the
prelims.
prelims.
Okay. All right, let's go to the main card. We got Bobby Green versus the Fighting Nerds, Mauricio Ruffy.
yeah, Mauricio Ruffy for sure.
By decision, maybe, though. You think KO?
KO.
Wow.
First round, easy money.
KO.
First round. He
maybe
dropped
not
the first round. He
but
dropped his
KO.
last fight's
You know,
first round.
you know why first round?
Yeah.
Bobby Green, 80% of his knockouts
On the first.
when he suffer
Happened
knockouts
early, yeah.
happens on the first round.
So rough first round. I like the inside information.
Jalen Turner.
You're not doing your homework, my brother?
No, I'm training in resting, recovering, bro.
I'm going round 2 knockout. Round 2 knockout. Like the Drew
He's-
Dober fight. Like he was having a lot of success in that Drew Dober fight, kind of dancing on him, and then just gets caught with a big left in round 2.
So
Yeah.
Bobby
Mauricio Rufi first round.
I'm going Mauricio round 2. but
Mauricio
yeah.
Ruffi, 10 knockouts.
Yeah.
Almost all of them are in the first round too. So if you do,
Do
the,
the
math,
math, right?
Yeah,
Do
do
the
the
math.
math, exactly. So
Okay.
and UFC knows what they're doing. You know, they get a legend like Bobby Green. Something about Bobby Green is he may be not be the most well-rounded fighter,
Yeah.
but he's very, very good at boxing.
He shows
and the
up,
way
yeah.
he show up, the way he fights with the hands down, everybody knows Bobby Green, and that's
Yeah.
huge. You know.
You
on
feel
the
like that
lightweight.
style like helps his takedown defense with his
It
hands
does,
down?
for sure does.
Yeah.
Not for this fight because
No,
there
no,
will
no,
not
no,
be.
no,
Right,
for
right,
the
in
takedowns,
general.
to defend
Yeah.
the takedowns.
Yeah, probably.
To defend
you know?
takedowns,
Because he
it
has
does.
a 74% takedown
Yeah.
defense.
But for these fights,
And think about that. He never shoot for a takedown in his whole career.
Yeah.
The only time that he shoot was against Paddy Pimblett.
But people
Tell
say
me,
people say that was like a stumble into a guillotine. Like it
it
wasn't.
doesn't
a,
matter,
it
my brother.
wasn't a
Tell me that
takedown
is
attempt.
no. Tell me that is not sketchy, my brother.
Hey.
Guy never shoots for a takedown.
Wait, are you saying this is like some sort of conspiracy, bro? Like,
I'm not telling anything. That's you. I'm just telling the guy never shoot for a takedown.
Fair.
The first time in his life was against Paddy Pimblett on London.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, we're all Mauricio Ruffy here, regardless of how it plays out. We're all picking him. Let's move on. Amanda Lemos. Can someone is this Yasmin? How do you pronounce Lucinda's first name?
Yasmin.
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 I thought it was Yasmin, and I saw someone pronounce it like Asmin, like an I on the. I don't know. but
Brother,
I
the
wrote-
level of disrespect.
No,
he
I'm
almost said
asking, I'm-
Asmin.
No, Asmin.
Well,
I was asking you, so
Yasmin.
I made sure I pronounced it right. So it is Yasmin
who
Lucindo.
you got? Lemons, right?
Yasmin.
I'm going Lucindo all day
All
long.
day.
You know, I'll tell you why.
23 years old.
I'm gonna tell you why, because she's gonna get takedowns, and her top pressure is so
It's
good.
right?
She's good at the
Amanda will threaten off her back, but it won't be enough.
Sorry, but I was watching those girls too much. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, go Yasmin too. Go
You like-
Lucinda too.
Brother, don't copy. Do your
No,
own
I don't
homework.
watch it. I don't watch it, bro.
Well, she started off as an underdog. She's now like a minus 150 favorite, so I think a lot of sharp money is coming in on Lucinda to win the fight. I like Amanda Lemos, but that fight against Wei Lee,
Yeah.
she took a beating, and I just think she still has crazy power on the feet, but I don't think this fight's gonna play out on the
And
feet.
it's like 23 years old, Lucindo, and Lemos 37.
Yeah.
It's still huge. Lucindo, he has more fights, overall, and they have the same record: 8-3, 8 knockouts and 3 submissions. They both have the same.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, Marina Rodriguez made a very competitive fight against Lucinda her last fight, so it is still tough. It isn't the easiest fight in the world for
What's
Lucinda.
the odds?
Hey,
She's a small favorite. Lucindo is small favorite.
let's go to the next fight. This fight is
This-
the fight that I'm more excited, bro.
I think this is the best fight on the card because you got Jalen Turner versus Ignacio Bahamondes, and they're kind of very similar opponents,
No.
right? They both have.
Yeah, same. One is Mexican.
They have both. Well, they're both around 6'3". They
Same,
both
same.
have good, really good striking,
Same.
elite length,
I'll tell you what.
and good jiu-jitsu on both
All the
sides.
same.
Decent grappling.
Ignacio Bahamondes come to kill you. That's the difference. Jalen Turner, too technical, too nice, beautiful, maybe even more plastic, more beautiful.
Look how he's doing. Look.
Ignacio Bahamondes is a killer, bro. I go.
Have you
Ignacio,
trained with him?
Ignacio, not yet, but Ignacio Bahamondes, he not gonna dare to fight. He gonna dare to kill you. I like Ignacio Bahamondes winning this fight.
Do you want to bet?
And Jalen Turner is my guy.
I knew
But
Moicano was going to pick Jalen
I gotta
Turner.
go.
Not
So,
because of
you
not
pick
because,
Jalen Turner?
Yeah, of course.
No, Ignacio Bahamondes is winning 100%.
Do you want to bet?
100%.
Did you pick that? Did you pick?
Do you want to bet?
Did you? I don't bet, but
Nah,
did
brother.
you pick that?
Don't come up with the Ankalev shit right
did
now,
you
my
pick?
brother.
Did you pick that on your channel? Hey.
Don't come up with
Hey.
that bullshit right now, brother.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I want to bet.
How much?
You tell me, my brother.
How much? You say you
you
want to
tell
bet?
me.
Don't bet money. Bet something more
A
than
punch
money,
in
bro.
the face?
Let's bet.
Do you wanna bet a
How
punch in
how
the
much
face, bro?
push-ups
Leg
you can
kick.
do?
No, leg kicks.
How much
bro.
push-ups you can do?
Not much, not much.
60.
Easy money.
How many you can do, bro?
As much as you need, my brother. I'm shaking right now.
How much can you bench, Gilbert? What's your max bench?
I'm not strong.
But I'm saying I'm
I'm strong on
okay.
legs.
What's your
Legs.
max bench, Moicano?
Hey,
You tell me, brother.
I think I would say
With
it's
that
two- I would
shoulder,
say
look
it's-
at each
brother.
I would say it's 260, bro.
What do you think, brother?
260?
I don't fucking know. I don't know in pounds, brother. Kilos.
Hey. So that's a deal now. That's a deal now. If Inácio Barramondes win, you're gonna bring all his picanha for me. Mine and
that's
his.
a good deal. That's a good.
And
that's
if
a
I
good bet.
lose, all my food, all the,
All right,
the meats
here's what we're
are
doing, bro.
yours.
This bet is sponsored by Eric at Palm Beach Meats. Okay.
I'm a genius.
Eric, no. Let me,
Hold on, let me
guys, no,
finish.
no. Let me talk about Eric. He didn't give me the.
I don't have
picanha.
my car, bro. The picanha is at my freezer.
that weak,
It's
man?
So
sitting
now
there
we're
waiting for
gonna
you.
bet all his picanha, all my wagyu. Whoever wins, take it all.
Gilbert
That's
has
it.
wagyu in the freezer. Moicano has picanha.
Hey.
If Ignacio
Hey,
Barramondes,
Jalintane. If Jalintane
hey.
lose, I'm gonna give him another beat, my
Hey,
brother.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Inácio Barramondes is not losing this fight. That guy is a killer, bro. He's one guy that you gotta watch
Brother,
out.
you're
This
gonna
guy,
regret
But
and you're
let me
gonna be
ask you this,
eating
Gilbert.
chicken the whole week, brother.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
very high on Ignacio. I think he's crazy potential. Do you not think that this is kind of like a buy low spot on Jalen Turner? Like Ignacio is very, very good. Bilal Muhammad even talks about him being the best striker in the UFC. And obviously he's grappling with Bilal, so he's good there too.
Yes.
But do you feel like that this is like a kind of you must have forgot type fight for Jalen Turner where it's still, to me,
A little bit.
maybe just a little
Yeah.
bit too soon?
No, I don't think it's too soon, but I like that pressure to Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner has to step up for this fight because this
Yeah.
fight is like,
a hard
if he
fight.
lose this fight, he's out of the ranks. He should fight for his life on that one. I hope he has that because if he doesn't have, this freaking guy has, So Jalen Turner got to step up because that guy is not going to come just to, that guy going to try to come to kill him.
So next week we're going to see that, but the level of competition of Jalen Turner is way better than Inácio Barramondes.
That's fair.
I agree.
For
and
sure.
and Jalen Turner almost beat Dan Hooker. He was winning the fight.
I remember.
And he is more.
And what
He's
happened?
taller. He's taller.
And what happened?
What happened is Dan Hooker had a chin from another planet
Yeah.
in that fight. He
And
took
what-
that kick to the head like no
Yeah.
one I've ever
You
seen
know,
before.
sometimes what happens with the guys that are very technical, the other guy, if they see they cannot finish, they start getting frustrated a little bit. Like even in your fight, I love Jalen Turner, but whenever you came back, he had the same eyes, the Wilder when he fought.
Tyson Fury.
Yes, when you remember when.
Couldn't finish him. Yeah.
Remember when Wilder knocked him down? Remember when Wilder knocked him down?
Okay.
You remember that when he back up?
Yeah.
Remember that fight or no?
No, I remember.
Bro.
Yeah.
Wilder was looking at him the same way why. So I hope Jalen Turner step up because
Yeah.
Barramondes is a monster. But we gotta go to the co-main.
Yeah, we gotta wrap
Just
up right now. So
engaging
we got.
Fiziev.
I'm going Rafael Fiziev.
Gaethje.
I'm going Fiziev.
Just to clarify, people were saying that I run from the fight, but to be honest, I UFC messaged me and I said, hey, I am 190. We can do a catch weight, but they didn't want a catch weight, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. Just that. And I think
Fair
Gaethje
enough.
will. I think so.
Fiziev, yeah.
I think Gaethje will beat Fiziev. But that's a very competitive fight, and that's a very good fight to watch again.
And that's a good opportunity
yeah.
for Fiziev. But let's
All
go.
right, main
and
event because we got to dip out, boys.
Poatan.
Poatan versus Magomed Ankalaev. Give me
Poatan.
Poatan by fucking guillotine. 100 to 1 odds, bro. He's choking out Magomed Ankalaev.
Never, brother. Never.
Hold on. What if he does?
Poatan.
What will you guys do?
Nothing.
You get my stakes, my brother.
All right, deal.
not his stakes because it's
Hey,
gonna be
you
already
remember?
mine.
You remember Jan
It's gonna be
Blachowicz? Hold on.
already
You remember
mine.
the Jan Blachowicz fight? You watched Poatan versus Jan Blachowicz?
Yeah.
Blachowicz gave up his neck on the feet. Poatan had that standing guillotine. I'm
Man,
telling
that was
you.
a terrible mistake.
And he got taken down.
Yeah, that was a terrible mistake.
All I'm saying is that was a while ago. His grappling has gotten better, and I'm telling you, Poatan's the
The
type.
facts that he gave were so bad, and the guy got taken down.
Yeah, yeah. And on the Iri Pro Russia,
All
the
right,
same.
bro. All right. We'll see,
Poatan
but
by
I'm going
decision.
Poatan. I'm going Poatan inside the distance.
I'm going Poatan just because I want him to win.
Finish or decision?
But you don't think?
I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing.
I think Ankalaev wins.
Can Ankalaev check the leg kicks though? Can he check the leg kicks? Because the
Look
leg
at the
kicks,
camera and say that again.
the leg kicks are
Brother,
gonna.
I will
gonna
be
kill him.
completely honest with you. I have a YouTube channel. I post shit about Poatan the whole day, and I get more than 100K. Every time that I post Poatan, I got views. So I want the motherfucker to win. Simple as that.
I agree. All right, we got to wrap up, boys. Like and subscribe. 50K subs. We're about 17, 18K subscribers away. We're going to fly you guys out to South Florida. You can spar Moicano and Gilbert, but you have to hit that like and subscribe button. Share the episode with your group chat. Get them to like and subscribe. We will see you guys next week on the Show Me the Money podcast.
Let's go.